Welcome everyone to a weekend analysis this evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the part of the world. And happy Saturday. So, before we even begin, just a reminder we have a 60% off discount. It's a Black Friday deal on all products with the promo code Black Friday 60. Black Friday 60 gets you 60% off all plans with OFP, and the promo ends on the 24th of November at 11:15 a.m. CET. So make sure you grab yourself an account before the promo ends. Right, so without further ado, let us jump right into our analysis this evening. So, overall, we were anticipating a recovery of the US dollar, and that's what actually happened. Just right after NFP, there were good numbers, so the US dollar literally pushed up, reached the level of resistance once more. So, what does it mean? Well, we are at a crossroads right now. So, this is a new high ever since this previous high. So we have had like one, two, three touches, and we had in head and shoulders right here, which managed to go quite well. But overall, the question is, will this new high actually hold? Like, will we go right through it, or will this be a level we might be reversing from and actually making a new low and coming all the way to this pin bar? So that is what we're anticipating for this coming week. We're yet to see what actually happens at this level. If we do come all the way down, then we could be seeing some bearish momentum. If we punch all the way up, further and close above there, we could be seeing some bullish momentum. So that is the anticipation. So with that in mind, let's also think about euro dollar. So euro dollar hasn't done what it's supposed to do, because remember that was the previous high of the previous high, which got touched, and we are still on the brink. So what I'm anticipating, we are still thinking here, we are still analyzing that the market still will come into this area of 1.14, because that is the level we have been waiting for. So right now it went all the way here, almost touched resistance, then came all the way down. So a double bottom is indeed possible, and we could be coming all the way down here instead, because dollar index and euro dollar really are highly correlated. So it's just only a matter of time for euro dollar to actually reach 1.14. Then let's look at dollar yen. So dollar yen has been parabolic for the beginning of this week all the way to the mid of the week up until NFP. And since then, it has had some pullback of some sort. So we will actually be coming down into these areas where resistance becomes support. So that's what we could be anticipating. So we might actually be coming back down all the way to 1,555,500, because we anticipated that if we do break right through, then we might make our way to 155,500, which actually did happen, and we went past that. So right now we could be coming down into this area where resistance will become support. So that's what we're anticipating for this coming week with dollar yen. Then pound yen. Pound yen broke the trend line, went all the way up, broke the resistance, and now we're back down. So the question remains here, will resistance as well become support? Or is this just a start of a bearish turn? Well, right now, one thing we can be sure of is that the trend line has been broken right here. So we could actually be coming into these areas down here around 20400, then probably bouncing from 20400 and then coming all the way up and making a new high. So I still think there is still more momentum when it comes to the weakness on the yen, as we already see sentiment is really um, low with the buy. So probably we could be seeing even a new high for this coming week. But first, we might be touching 204 before we actually go up. So that's what I'm anticipating on pound yen. Then dollar Mexican. So dollar Mexican has been doing the most. It has been coming all the way down, touching support, bouncing off of it. And right now we seem to be coming all the way up. We might be coming all the way here to this resistance. So we're still either way. So that's what we could be expecting for dollar Mexican. Then CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss, we had the break of the trend line. We moved all the way up, broke the resistance, continued with it, almost touched this resistance, and came all the way down, and then we're back up. And then we pushed our way down with a pullback, and now we're back up. So we could be actually coming up here to this final resistance around 1.6, oh sorry, 0.67600. So this is where we could be coming up to. So that is what we could be anticipating for this coming week. Then pound dollar. The pound dollar has been literally dangling around this trend line, not really breaking it, not even really pulling back, but it's just been breathing around it, like literally in, out, and then it comes all the way down and comes back up. So we might actually just be trickling all the way down to 1.30. That's where we seem to be coming to, and not really coming all the way up because it's really looking weak at this point with pound dollar. Then let's look at gold. So gold pushed all the way up, came all the way down into this resistance, becoming support, and right now it has been just moving sideways for the time being ever since the NFP report. So maybe next week we could be see something more clear around the direction. If we do breach right below 4,000, then we could be coming all the way down to 3,875. But if we go right above 4,150, then we could be looking to make a new high from the previous high around 4,260. So that is what we could be anticipating on gold. Then let's look at NAS 100. So NAS 100, we pushed all the way down. We finally filled the gap right here. That is a good thing. So the question is this a good time to be buying on NAS 100? Well, we yet to see. If this continues holding for the remainder of the week, then, or rather the start of the week, if it continues holding and we actually make a new high right above this candle, then possibly we could be looking for logs coming all the way up to make a new high. So that is what I can be anticipating on NAS 100. And let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. Like I literally can't even see where the support at this point. So this is where we actually go on to the higher time frame. So we're gonna go to the daily. So the daily literally shows where we're going to. So we might actually be coming all the way down here to 70,000 on the Bitcoin. So that is a level we could be anticipating. So around the 75,000 mark, we could be seeing ourselves down here even next week. So let's keep an eye on that. Then let's look at Ethereum versus the US dollar. So the Ethereum versus the US dollar, also the same scenario. We could be coming all the way down to 2,200. Then from there, we could be bouncing. So that is what we're also anticipating. Like this drop is a drop that we've been anticipating for some time now, and now it's finally happening. And yet, we still don't have enough buyers. Well, we have a lot of buyers, but the balance is not favorable at this point. So up until the sellers become a lot, then maybe we could be seeing some more stronger momentum going to the upside with Ethereum. So this is where we conclude with our market analysis. Um, Actually, there is video. I don't know. Maybe you have to refresh your YouTube. For those in the comment section, for those saying there isn't any video, there's actually video for this. So maybe if you watch the replay, Mr. Hawo 3546, then probably might see it. So this is where we conclude with our market analysis for the weekend. So don't forget, we have the 60% off Black Friday deal with the coupon Black Friday 60, which is ending on the 24th of November at 11:15 a.m. CET. So make sure you grab yourself an account. It's a discount on all accounts, so make sure you grab yourself an account before the discount ends. So I hope you have a lovely, good weekend and have a jolly good new week into the end of November, and happy trading.